We were just talking about when God and Jesus make a company, they always warn people, don't allow bad people to be in your main realities. So God and Jesus will build you a company. The first thing they'll always tell you, don't allow bad people in your really big, massive positions up at the top with you. Because spiritual law gives like your CEO the right to destroy your life and your company. Spiritually, not only financially. So watch out for ever putting bad people in high places. If you ever get like a Guess Jeans, Cabbage Patch, if the power of God builds your company, you don't want to fall out the sky. It's bad. You could die badly. In spiritual ways, in addition to financial ways, like you don't even want to understand it. So just stay close to my queen, my queen, my queen. And always remember, don't hire bad people in high places. You really shouldn't hire bad people, but definitely make sure you can make sure they're not bad at high places. But we were just talking about how God and Jesus have died a lot because this end of the world is very brutal and sickeningly scary. And I was mentioning that these weird treks brought me so much comfort in sickening death that has not been okay for like a whole night or so. And I was talking about how only legendary men that are so similar to like God and Jesus at their most perfect and good can bring you that kind of death comfort. It's massive. So if you're ever like a psychic and you're suffering too much death discomfort from the dead and stuff, my queen, it's smart to ask the gods or angels to hook you up or connect you to these legendary, beautiful, good people of God. They bring you a lot like death peace. So a god or an angel can put a legendary child of God inside of you as a psychic. And it like pumps their goodness into your suffering and pumps the dead in your area until they're comforted. And when their death is comforted, then like as a psychic, you don't have to carry so much of their death hurting. But I was thinking about how God and Jesus have died quite a bit this end of the world. And I was thinking it would be really good to tell people too. Because if God and Jesus were in the area, how cool would it be to be the greatest child of God ever known? And say, Jesus in the area, my queen, my queen, my queen. You have to make sure he's near like his special, perfect, best babies. So he can have so much comfort. And his death wouldn't be so sad to be in this area. And God has suffered a lot over a lot of these things. Speaking of cancer kids and more. So I thought, I'm going to put that on video. Because if you guys could. That's as fun as when children of God, my queen, my queen, my queen. Okay, Jesus, this much for Christmas. My queen, my queen, my queen. Okay, God, I'm going to give you all these lovies for Halloween. And you think it's just babies that do that? No. Everybody does that. A beautiful child of God that's like 80 will sit there. My queen, my queen, my queen. Bonnie reminded me that God needs special love and attention near the Thanksgiving. He did it last year. The end of the world is brutal, people.